Hello, everyone. Today I wanted to share with you a, a bit of an urban legend that I have come across in my life that I have debunked for many people. And this is about Bob Barker Incorporated. It's a company that sells products to prisons. Now, I've come across this urban legend because I'm an addiction counselor, and when you work with addiction, you work with a lot of people that have criminal records, many of which have been to prison. And while asking them about their experiences in prison in order to, say, how did that make you feel while you were there? Do you ever want to go back? Sometimes they will tell me things about, what it's like in prison. And one of the things that comes up a lot is the shitty toiletries that they have in prison and the poor quality of life that they have there. And then they take Bob Barker's name in vain, thinking that Bob Barker is actually the Bob Barker from The Price is Right. And they have this story in their heads that originally Bob Barker had a son that was in prison who said, "Wah, wah, Daddy, I'm in prison, and the toiletries here are crap." So Bob Barker decided to create a company to sell better products to the prisons. But as soon as his son got out, apparently the quality waned after that, and he's just in it for the money now. So they curse his name, but they're cursing the wrong person's name because that is actually false. That's an urban legend. And the real story is that Bob Barker Incorporated was started in 1970 by a former senator from North Carolina. So it's a completely different Bob Barker. In fact, Bob Barker from The Price is Right has never had any children. So, yeah, urban legend debunked. But I do want to show you guys some interesting things. This is actually a bit of Bob Barker soap from a prison. Okay? And this, it's just like a chip of soap that you would get like in the travel section of a store or like see in a hotel. They only give out chips of soap because they don't want people hiding things inside of the soap because it's kind of opaque. So they only give them very small pieces at a time. You see? And next we've got, this is maximum security prison deodorant. It's a very little travel size like thing. It feels like paste when you touch it. It's icky, but it's pretty translucent. You can see that there's nothing inside of it, and that's the point here. You want to be able to see all the way through this to see that there's no contraband inside. The last thing I'll show you, this is prison toothpaste right here. See through, can't hide anything inside of it, and that's what they brush their teeth with. And that's why they complain so much about Bob Barker, because it's not designed for the comfort of the prisoners, it's designed for the security of the prison.